Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana on the series JG. You know how I said I wasn't going to level up between videos? Well, I lied. I was in the middle of a riff track, so I was particularly enjoying. So I just decided to keep going. Everybody's at their maximum Wapit levels. And we went to Pandora, or Pandora, whatever it's called, based on the fact that the Goblin Elder, not Goblin, Dwarf, whatever, little short people. The Dwarf Elder told us that Jenna, whatever, the night guy, went off with some soldiers from that country. So I went to that village and castle, and nobody there was saying anything. And now we've come to the Water Palace, and there's suddenly enemies here. So I think this is where we're supposed to be. Now that there's suddenly enemies here. I don't know that I'm going to bother to fight them, but they're definitely here. Oh, there's more enemies. So yeah, we've got enemies in the Water Palace now. That's kind of unusual. And funky new music's coming to town. These are water thugs, by the way. They live in the thug life. But it's very brief. Oh, wow. Luca, get out of here fast! Well, who have we here? I'm Geshtar of the Empire. Hand over that seed or Luca's had it. Don't! What will you do? Hand it over or run? Huh. Interesting choice. Let's try running first. Idiot! Ouch, can't move. So glad to see he's here. Too bad we have to break the seal. Never mind. So it looks like... Yeah, I just accidentally moved the... I hope I didn't just accidentally move the recording window. That is not the one that I meant to load. Apparently that is the one that I keep loading, though. Let's try handing it over. Attaboy! So glad the seat's here. Too bad we have to break the seal, so it doesn't make any difference what you choose. Stop it! Well, nice to have met you all. As a little gift, I'd like you to have my little pet. Remember to feed him. This game does love to just have plot characters introduce monsters rather than you actually fighting the plot character at any point. So we got Jabberwocky, whose defense I've now lowered. Can probably slow him down too. And from that point on, we're going to want... oh, hold on. Jabberwocky's magic faded. That's the problem. Your stuff you cast on him lasts like no time at all. But I like the idea of decreasing his attack power. Or his defensive power. Yeah, see? That must have been useful in some way, I'm sure. Now he's using poison gas, which is hurting our spellcaster. Maybe I better stick with gem missiles. We haven't used Earth Slide yet. I guess we can use Earth Slide once and gem missiles once. Ooh, that hurt him pretty bad. That hurt him almost as bad. Bo's unconscious, Daddy. Oh, they're like flickering. I thought they were like dead for a second, which would have been a surprisingly fast kill for the boss. But we'll get him back. Now Nina's unconscious. Just gonna kind of keep an eye on everybody's hit points here. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of strategy to this fight, other than trying to avoid getting knocked unconscious. There we go. We defeated Jabberwocky, but apparently did not stop those guys from stealing the seal. Because no matter how quickly you overpower the monsters they leave behind, all sorts of plot happens while you're fighting them, including Gemma just deciding he doesn't want to stick around and watch you defeat a boss. They're just wandering off in the previous battle. Way to go. Got Bo's orb out. I got another orb. That did not just get an orb, baby. Oh, well now Gemma's back. The Imperial forces have drawn back. You managed to defeat their monsters in Pandora, too. Even though I went to Pandora off-screen and nothing was happening there. I got this from one of them. You should have it. It's gonna be another orb. Yeah, Whip's orb, okay. So, like, every 5 minutes there's another thing where if I really want to be on top of all my weapons, I have to level up everything. Avatar, we're running out of time! I'll return home and stop the Empire there. Or is that him saying this? Only restored Mana Shield can beat the fortress. So, talk to the Cannon Travel Man in Potos. He'll send you to the Upper Land. This is Sage Luca. Bye for now. We used to be an item, you know what I mean? Now, use your sword to restore the seal. You'll put on the seed. Okay. See the seed's power. Had I already done that? Pure evil seeks the seed now. You must hurry and revive the Mana Sword. Go to the lofty mountains and see Sage Joch to learn about real courage. Joch Cousteau will teach you about the sharks. Then go to all 8 of the world's palaces and reactivate all the seeds. You will be able to receive mana power from the seeds once you've reactivated them. Okay, sounds like a lot of work, but I guess we'll get going. Although now, I feel like we gotta go get our frickin' Woppets leveled up one more time. Oh, and the enemies are no longer outside of the temple? Okay. You know what? This is getting old. Maybe we can fast travel there by cannon, because certainly they want us to go to the Cannon Travel Center again, so maybe it'll take us to Gaia's Navel as an alternate path. And once we get all the way to the upper lands, or the whatever lands, then I really don't know what the best way to get to the dwarf smith will be. If he's the only one who can, like, improve our Woppets. It's not just that you can level, like, that you can do another level of attack. Like, you generally aren't, like, eventually you get up to, like, level 6, 7, 8 attacks. You never want to charge those up. They're not worth it. But you're just doing more damage per hit. Oh, this isn't even where the... Well... I don't even think this is... Is Potos Village this way, or was there a Cannon Travel thing as well? Is Potos Village? Yeah, I think there was a Cannon Travel over here. Yeah. 50 per trip, where to go? Water Palace, Upperland. Never mind, if I want to go to the dwarves, I have to go there manually again. Potos Village will never be open again, no matter how hard I try. Okay, well, let's go visit the Go visit the Dwarfsmith one more time before the plot takes us to the Upper Land. We have to figure out how the hell we're supposed to actually get to the weapon power-ups. But again, I don't know why I'm fighting anything now, because I'm not getting weapon levels for any of it, just raw experience. So if we go this way, we have a bit of a shortcut to the Gaia's navel, but not really much of one. Still gotta fight a bunch of these jerks. Well, these guys, it really is faster just to take them out, because if your partners get caught up on so many freaking corners around here. And now that we're more powerful, it doesn't take very much effort to take them out. So, fighting our way back to the Dwarfsmith one more time. That was I didn't expect the plot part of that video to go quite as fast as it did. I intentionally skipped some of the backtracking, not realizing that we'd immediately have more backtracking to do. So you got to at least skip one journey to the Water Palace, even if now you're immediately being subjected to a journey back to the Goblinsmith. Or, Dwarfs. How do I keep calling them Goblins? Yeah, somebody leveled up. Shopping Hood's tangled up in his own corpse. Which is, not a thing that would really happen to you. I don't think you'd consider yourself tangled once you were dead. I'm doing 2 damage red even without charging up. That's how powerful I've become. Here we go. Back in the Gaia's naval zone. And that guy's like, oh my god, thank goodness you're safe. Guys whose existence I totally remembered. Will you also send us to the Upper Lands? No. We could spend 50 gold to go straight back to the Water Palace if we wanted to avoid going through all that stuff again. I'm not sure this was the right way. Maybe I was supposed to go onto the... I don't know. Never get tired of navigating this screen. Or how many times you have to over the course of the game. There's going to come a point where it's not worth coming back to level up the weapons, and you make one trip back after you've leveled up, like, many weapons. Or rather, have unlocked the orbs for them. Oh, I can't have you so close to death and not finished off. It's wrong. There you go. Good, you were able to die. That's what we wanted. Alright, come on, guys. Let's go. People are watching a lot of backtracking in these videos. Let's not make it any worse than we have to. Okay, which one's ready? Yeah, so we got like... Didn't we have like several different weapons ready? Oh, it's just these two. Never mind, it was just the whip and the bow. So we got a backhand whip and a long bow. Which, as it happens, we've already got people equipped with both of them, so we've already got people actively leveling up the right weapons. Alright, let's repeat that journey in reverse and get back to How are we doing for money? 4,675, and that's with a full load of the walnuts. So I can probably afford to use the Canon travel service. And honestly, it doesn't save that much time. The main thing is, yeah, I think we'll just actually manually go through the Haunted Forest one more time. After all, we are looking for weapon experience again now. Okay, come on guys, let's go. Come on. Good boy. I like that we teleport into the Haunted Forest. You can't be bothered to actually transition into this geography in any way. I definitely have memories of trying to find efficient pathing through here that didn't involve your party members constantly getting stuck on corners. I'm just generally not having that much luck with it. Come on, you guys. How easy is it for you guys to get stuck? Here, just take one step to the frickin' left. Okay, I'm actually gonna try to skip some stuff this time. So I think I can get to this teleporter without their full cooperation. Oh, and by the way, some of the weapons do have weird effects. Like the spear I was leveling up seems to cast level 0 balloon on hit. So I had like enemies with the silly balloon icon sticking out of their heads who couldn't move for a while. Alright. Told you it wouldn't take too long. I don't know if we ever got to that little zone over there. See, this is one of those key places where everybody actually gets to where the girl is. If she stands on the whip icon, they can like cross over any terrain. They don't get stuck on everything. So, finding our way towards the Canon Travel Center to continue the story. People slowly but surely getting better at various wappets. Alright guys, big section of plot here. This is major progress. We're going at last to the Upper Land. The Upper Land is huge. Reach it by going through the Great Forest. Just slide in the cannon. I thought we were going to reach it by going in the cannon. Pardon you. Bo, your home's here in the Great Forest, right? Lead on. I hit my head again when we landed. Lovely, this might take a while. Pooh! Listen, he's laughing! No, he's actually saying Pooh. No, he's crying. Pebblers have taken over their village. The hell are pebblers? Pooh! These things are filthy. They just talk about nothing but defecation. Oh, Watts is actually... Well, okay, so we went all the way to find him, and it turns out that he's coming after us. I decided to get out of that hole to smell this fresh air. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize this. There was no reason for us to go back to the Dwarf Zone. Because he'll be following us around for the rest of the story. That's handy, though. I mean, I'm glad that's happening. Oh, I guess you are enemies. Oh no, I can't cast the... Oh, silence is confusion in this game. Alright, so Avatar's controls have been reversed. But now it's worn off. It's just his directional control. Oh, but see... They're not consistently reversed. Shit's getting real old, game. And water thugs. As well. I'm gonna have to stop this guy from living the thug life. So there's a bit of a puzzle around here, and it involved walking the... Because here it's autumn, we were in an area that was winter. Which means I guess we're going backwards through the seasons, because I think we have a puzzle where, in order to advance, we have to progress through the seasons in their correct order. Yeah, these guys are really annoying if you're trying to just avoid combat, because they keep, you know, you're trying to speed through an area and they just reverse your controls. It doesn't take long at all for that to get old. But at least we're hacking them to death. Can I check on somebody else's Whoppet progress here, I wonder? You should be starting to get... Yeah, she's most of the way leveled up with that whip. I would imagine he's doing the same with the bow and arrow. So now we're into... Is this summer or spring? It'll probably be like cherry blossom. It's a Japanese game. There'll probably be cherry blossoms for spring. Oh, these are Silktails. These aren't Rabbites, folks. These are superpower Rabbites. These are Rabbites with the thirst for blood. He will take us back if we want to give up on advancing the story, I suppose. Oh, he's got like super gangsta moves. That spin attack he was going for. Otis leveled up by Avatar defeating a water thug. Riot gas? Okay, I guess riot gas turns people into Moogles. What else would it do? Yeah, that's what I figured. From now on to spring. You get a bunch of jumped up rabbis who just have more hit points and take longer to kill, but otherwise are exactly the same. And we got Flamey the Mana Beast is hanging around. That's interesting. Oh, you just want to suck my soul, huh? Okay. Well, it looks like she's finished with the whip, so I guess Avatar can start working on that as I try to figure out where the hell the story wants us to go. Perfect weather! You guys want to continue fighting while we're shopping here? What can I do for you? Well, we can save while the enemies continue to hop around us. Perfect weather. Now, what can we buy? should be good for all healing items, even fairy walnuts. Headgear, quill caps. Unless quill caps are somehow inferior to what we... I think they're wearing quill caps. Oh, wrong menu. No, she's still got a ribbon, and he's got a rabbi cap, so quill caps are probably better. Perfect weather. Alright, well, just in case this is a big ripoff, we'll save, but I'm thinking we're about to get some new gear, and then I need to make sure that I didn't accidentally goof up my spacing of my recording software here. Kung Fu dress is still an expensive proposition. And kids are screaming in the hall. Oh, that's a big increase to her defense. She hadn't been offered any new equipment of that variety for a long time. A lesser increase for man Bo Daddy. Although his skill went up. Might be time for her to throw down a little healing magic. I don't think we have a boss coming up anytime soon now that we're in the overworld, exploring and looking for a new plot. But it was, what the... Oh, there's nothing for him to be working on then. We'll put him on the javelin, I guess. And you are doing what? She's not improving anything, but she could be improving the bow, I believe. Because that's what Little Avatar is already working on. Little Avatar. The Little Avatar Adventures. And Bo Daddy has got to get the whip going whenever the whip is freed up. And Avatar is working on the whip. Yeah, Avatar is actually behind everyone else. He hasn't mastered any of these Wobbits yet. Whereas both Tina and Bo have mastered at least one. Alright, well. So we just keep going around in circles. Boo. Boo. Okay, which one's ready? Well, none of them are ready. I'm just trying to explore a bit, you know? Poo. I think that's the exit, but we can't take it yet because we haven't solved the puzzle. So we gotta do a couple more spins and hope we don't land on bankrupt. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. It's time to call it a video, but let's see if we can figure out this puzzle before we leave. All we're really doing is running through the 4 seasons in sequence, and try not to get too distracted. So we did winter, there's summer, there's autumn. Autumn has new and exciting music. I would have thought autumn took us to I don't know what's going on here. I didn't think we had finished exploring this zone. But now it doesn't look like there's any direction for us to proceed in. I'm just trying to knock them into a non-movement pose there. Looks so cute as they're being annihilated. Party annihilated. Okay, now I have the freedom to explore the place. And this might have been the wrong direction to go in. Yeah, I think I broke it by coming here. Okay, so never mind, this wasn't where we were supposed to come. The Moogles can come back to the village now. Oh, never mind, it was where we were supposed to come. Okay, forget it, we solved the puzzle, I guess. Or the puzzle wasn't activated yet. Koopy, koop, bow. Oh, my head, What's wrong? Yippee, I can remember everything. Walk the seasons from spring to winter. Spring again and we can enter. Okay, so never mind, we were supposed to find this place before we could solve that puzzle. So this is their village. Doesn't seem that impressive a place, but we got the Axes Orb. Well, that gives us all something to be. I mean, now we can all be studying a new Wobbit. You're still selling the same old shit. Same old shit. Same old shit. We're an angry ECW crowd. But man, there's orbs everywhere in this game. Yeah, all of our Wobbits are leveling up like crazy. Okay, which one's ready? Well, apparently the glove, which is now Moogle Claws, ooh, scary, and the axe. There's now a stout ox. And, I guess you can stick with what you're already using. You, can stick with what you're using, and you, I guess, start using the claws, I guess. What is it? The axe, the claws, and now the whip and the... I don't know. It gets very confusing after a while. I wish they made it more apparent which ones you could level up, because at this point you could be forgiven for thinking you leveled everything up, but in fact you can level up the claws further. It's just not apparent from this screen. Oh, I guess you can tell here. 3 of 3, 3 of 3, 3 of 3, 3 of 3. Wait, what? 2 of 2. Okay, I was about to say, I thought I had something that wasn't already all leveled up. Alright guys, so I'm going to call it a video here, and when we come back next time, we will be walking the seasons from spring all the way through the year, and then spring again, and then it'll go ding 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 ding, and something will happen, I guess. We'll find out for sure next time. See you.